make some noise for Casey McNeal!
Well, thank you so much. What a nice introduction, Mason. I'm excited to hear what I'll say. How about a hand for all these comics that you guys have seen tonight? Oh, man, my God. You guys know this stuff isn't easy, right? You guys know the number one human fear is public speaking. Did you know that? That's true. Yeah, number 2 fear, snakes. Number 3 fear, public speaking to snakes. So, South Haven, how you doing? Yeah, it's funny. It's only comedy shows and like rock concerts that people respond like that when you ask them how they're doing. I'm gonna start doing that in my everyday life. People say, "Hey, Casey, how are you?" I'm going, "Woo! Yes, bass." My God, you guys. I know I might not be what you're expecting, right? If you haven't seen me in a long time, so some of you will look at me like, "Why does Casey look like Larry King's evil twin? What happened there?" I like what we've done with the lighting here too. I look like a bad guy from an episode of Criminal Minds or something. Only not even the main bad guy. I look like the accomplice that gets killed off before the first commercial. You guys know, when we're from Michigan, you gotta look. You guys know that, right? There's a Michigan look. Everybody know that? Yeah, let's hear it for the Michigan look. Oh, if you don't know, just travel any place out of this state, and you'll get it. Like for me, I look like a department manager at Walmart. Apparently that's, yeah. Oh, you didn't recognize me? How about now? Let me tell you something, okay? You bring this face into any Walmart in America, bring your A game with you. You're going to be answering some questions in sporting goods. Well, it has to be all the time. I'm in the Walmart here. These 2 ladies start walking toward me. I know they think I work there, right? So I start moving away. They start coming faster. You know, pretty soon I'm like hauling ass, like, sir, stop, sir. We need to know where the cosmetics are. How come you won't stop and answer our questions? So I wanted to clear it up. I said, lady, you talking to me? You're asking me why I won't answer your questions? Let me clear this up. Lady, we don't even want your business in here. So you and your pajama pants friend need to go find your health and beauty products at Myers. Sold our... No. Somebody told me I shouldn't worry about it. They said, if somebody comes up to you randomly in a place of business to ask you a question, it's because you look like you own the place. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm sure that's exactly what happened. These 2 ladies went to the Walmart in South Haven, Michigan, took one look at me and went, oh my God, is that Mr. Walmart? Let's go get an autograph. Attention Walmart shoppers, Mr. Walmart will be signing autographs in the clearance section next to the 2020 date planners. No, how come Walmart comes, have you ever heard a Walmart announcement? They come with that introduction. Attention Walmart shoppers. Attention Walmart. Who the fuck else is going to be in there? Those of you here for the Picasso exhibit can ignore the following announcement. You know, I don't think that's happening. I live in Boston now. I moved to Boston. Crazy people in Boston. Had to take the subway last week because comedy treats me well. I don't know if you guys have had this happen to you. When you get on a train or a bus or a plane or something, some weird person comes on. You know they're not right in the head. Just take one look at them, right? They sit down where? Right next to you, right? And they want to talk to you about their weird problems through the whole ride. Well, I'm that guy. I'm not stopping, so saddle up. What is it? Okay, I'm crazy. I don't have mental health insurance. What could I say? I got to get this out somewhere. Yeah, I'm crazy. Well, I have the mental disorders of the worried well. It's just that there's so many of them. They don't call me crazy anymore. They call me neurodivergent. If you're that, I'm neurodivergent. It means one of these things is not like the others. One of these things is not the same. Well, I have the attention deficit disorder. Anybody else like being late? Where's my late people? Yeah. Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, it's a nice beginner's disorder, entry level kind of thing, you know. Nice name, by the way, attention deficit disorder. They rebranded that when it became popularly diagnosed. Did you know that? When I was a kid, it was called minimal brain dysfunction. Because in the 60s, that's how they built character in children, right? I can't blame my parents. Like, you guys know, like hillbilly parents growing up, and I was growing up from hillbilly parents in 60s in Michigan. Are you kidding me? We're lucky we came out alive. The way, I'm serious. Like, nowadays, all these kids have to do is like read the instructions and watch out for the warnings. You can't go wrong raising kids. Like, they even have warning labels on cigarettes not to smoke when you're pregnant, right? Of course, I asked my mom. I asked my mom if she smoked when she was pregnant with me. She's like, well, only when I was drinking. So yeah, minimal brain dysfunction. So yeah, the minimal brain dysfunction stuff. Oh, thank you. Hey, my brother, ladies and gentlemen. Yay! Oh my God, you guys. So where was I? Not to go back to the beginning. Woo! Woo! Yeah, no, yeah, the attention deficit. But I mean, having that would be one thing. That's okay, the attention deficit disorder, you know, can't find your car keys, all that. But I also have obsessive compulsive disorder. Obsessive, oh, do you know what that is? Do you know what it 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 is? Do you know? Are we all starting to get the idea of what it is? If you don't know the obsessive compulsive disorder, it is a mental disorder characterized by the obsessive repetition of unwanted thoughts, numbers and songs and things like that repeat in our head. And by the way, if I ever get my hands on that 1-800 Cars for Kids jingle writer, I swear to God. No, so yeah, we have obsessive compulsive repetition of tasks, thoughts, or tasks, like we check the doors, we worry about the stove and stuff like that, or the obsessive compulsive repetition of thoughts or tasks, or the obsessive compulsive over-explanation of mental disorders, or... And now I'm distracted myself again. Woo! Woo! No. What? Oh my God, you guys. See, the distractions are lucky. I'm lucky to have the distractions because they're the only thing that saved me from the obsessions, okay? Now, you know you're messed up in the head when you have to use one of your mental disorders to relieve the symptoms of another one of your mental disorders. Like if I'm in, like for example, you know, if I'm in the grocery store having an OCD episode, like the distractions are the only thing that stop me from spending 3 hours picking out a lemon. Oh, the next one might be better. The next one, don't get me started on blueberries. Okay, so. No, because like before too much time goes by, I'll get distracted by like the music in the market because it's, you know, Sweet Caroline or something. All right, so then I'm obsessively repeating that. Because it's Sweet Caroline. Sweet Caroline. See? Now, a couple of days from now, you guys will be sitting at home going, Oh, damn. He was funny. What I'm trying to tell you guys is that I have obsessive compulsive disorder and attention deficit disorder combined together, okay? Do you know how confusing it is to be perfectionistic and a quitter? And everything looks different to us. When you have OCD, the whole world looks different. Like, you know, optimists will look at the glass and say, half full, right? Pessimists look at the glass and think, half empty, right? I look at the glass and think, I bet somebody drank out of that. So, not to save it all. And I didn't get any of the good disorders. First of all, the incessant repeating, you guys, going on right now, repeating in my head, okay, 3 songs, 2 imaginary fights I'm going to have with my wife later, okay? Yeah. And a grocery store list she made me memorize a few weeks ago. And for the record, she did not specify what kind of onion she wanted. She just said onion. Yeah, but I didn't get any of the good obsessions either. I talk to these other people, they go, oh, they come to me after the show. I have obsessive compulsive disorder. Oh, really? What's your problem? Well, I just have to be on time. That's my problem. I just don't feel good about myself if I'm not on time ever. Like, really? That's the problem? You know, other people like, me, I'm an OCD person too. I'm a workaholic. Oh, yeah, I can't just get enough done. You know, I'm like, really? Like my obsessions are organizing things into baggies and worrying about how much earwax I have accumulating. You know, it's not the same at all. I didn't get any of the good stuff, you guys. I didn't get any of the good stuff. Oh, shoot. I try to get help with this stuff, though. They have one of these things you can spend 30 minutes. Somebody was talking about service stuff. They can spend 30 minutes with a therapy dog at the library. I thought that would be pretty cool. He didn't understand the fucking thing I was talking about. Just kept giving me that surprise look, you know, trying to comfort me the whole time. I'm like, listen, Skippy. Or is it Dr. Skippy? Don't patronize me, brother. I came to do the real work here. No, of course, I had to get a real therapist. He said I have something called social anxiety disorder. Right? I call it people are weird and stupid. But no, I told him I don't like to answer my phone. Is that weird? I don't answer my phone. He said, I'm like, how dare you call me? Really? He says you got to learn to be more open and honest with people. So I didn't want to let my therapist down. I took the first step, you guys. I changed the greeting on my voicemail. So now if you call me up, it says, "Hi, this is Casey. I'm here right now, but a moment ago I saw your caller ID." And I had a decision to make. I don't like dealing with my neighbors either. You guys, anybody got crazy neighbors? Crazy? Yeah. I'm also that guy. And I don't want to subject my neighbors to that. So listen, no, I got the perfect cure. If you don't want to deal with your neighbors, do what I did. I declared myself to all my neighbors. Oh, yes, I just went around the neighborhood knocking on doors going, "Hi, yeah, my name's Casey. I live in that house right over there on the corner. You see there? Yeah, I just need to go around the neighborhood and declare to everybody that I live here." They back away from the door like, "Declare what?" I'm like, "Okay, bye." Works pretty good. Those kids stay out of my driveway. Yeah, I'll tell you, they got a lot. They have a lot of innovations for people with obsessive compulsive disorder, though. Now, I don't know if you guys saw this. They invented a stove that you could control using your cell phone. Because America, no, if you don't understand, like obsessive compulsive disorder, we worry about the stove, right? So if I get one of those stoves, then I can be set. Because now I get one of those busy meetings at work, right? I think it's going to go a little bit too long. I say, "Excuse me, you guys, before we go any further, I just better check in on my stove." It's ringing. "Hello, stove, please." "Yeah, it's me again." "Yeah, same question. I didn't leave you turned on, did I?" "Are you sure? No, one more thing. Can you see if I left the front door open from where you are?" Try to get help with this stuff. They had ones that you spend. They had a 24-hour telethon to raise money and awareness for people with obsessive compulsive disorder. A whole day. I thought that would be pretty cool. I missed it. I was at the store picking out some blueberries. But listen. Oh, God, you guys. You are too much fun. I tell you one thing technology doesn't help out with: fights, okay? Cell phones are not compatible with fights. Like before this thing was invented, all I had to do to end an argument was leave the building, all right? You know, thanks to this thing, I've had the same fight with my wife for the last 14 months or something. Like Desert Storm only lasted 3 days. Like, did you ever have one of those dramatic exits during a fight? This is what I did. Like, I had one of those dramatic exits. Like, "No, I don't want to talk about this anymore. No, I'm leaving. This conversation is over." It's just like the old days. I'll slam that door. I got about 10 feet. Zzz, zzz. Zzz, zzz. Zzz. A text message. "Oh no, this conversation is not over." I would turn the thing off, but I don't want to miss a call from the stove. I tell you, my wife is good in a fight. My wife's good in a fight. I learned something on History Channel recently. I don't know if you guys heard this. I learned that, you guys like Wonder Woman? Right? The superhero Wonder Woman. Amazing, great Wonder Woman, right? Wonder Woman was invented by psychologist William Marston, who created the superhero on his wife. He used his wife as the model for her and her powers. I thought that would be pretty cool, right? Base a superhero on your wife. I thought, wow, if they base a superhero on my wife, she wouldn't turn out quite like Wonder Woman, right? Like my wife wouldn't have superpowers that could kill you. They would just make you feel really bad about yourself for a few days. My wife would have the kind of superpowers that make you go back to the grocery store 3 times to get the right kind of onion. That is a white onion. Return for the golden onion. I don't think they tried that on Steppenwolf. I'm feeling old, you guys. I'm feeling old because, okay, I love these superheroes. Let's hear it for superheroes, right? They're very cool. We love it. But can we find some new kind of entertainment? They came up with a new Batman. There's a new Batman. I mean, come on. Now, admittedly, I like the movie. But let's face it, do we really need another Batman movie? Does Gotham City even need a Batman? Okay, let's break it down, all right? They've only got 5 villains. Last time I checked, they're pretty easy to pick out of a crowd. It shouldn't be that hard to locate. They always live in slanted buildings, right? They must have the most inept police force on earth. Like, I can picture one of their cops coming upon the villain and calling in, yeah, dispatch, this is car 214. Yeah, we got a heavily armed clown down here. Yeah, he's squatting in a slanted building next to the old amusement park. Oh, that checks out. Oh, okay, all right. And even Star Wars. I love Star Wars, but God, as I get older, I start to become like my mother. Like, my mother was the worst person to go and see a sci-fi movie with. You know, because they always ruin it. Because like, oh, so in the future, they still have to walk upstairs? Like, they want the exercise, Ma. Also, in the future, they still have to exercise? So, yeah. So, but even Star Wars, I love Star Wars, but come on. There are a few glaring holes there. We have Master Jedi Yoda. Master Jedi Yoda. Hundreds of years old. All the power and knowledge of the Force. But he can't put his nouns and verbs in the right order? When 900 years old you reach, talk this good, you will not. Then you got Darth Vader. Now, okay, Obi-Wan, when he first met Darth Vader in Episode 4, he kind of took a dive. Right? He kind of took a dive. Like, he gets up in front of him, and rather than fight him, he says, strike me down, and I'll become more powerful than you can imagine. You guys remember that? Then he strikes him down, like, powerful than you can imagine? By doing what? Ghost coaching a 17-year-old kid to rebel against his father? So he got about as much power as a high school guidance counselor. And then you got Han Solo. I love Han Solo too. Han Solo, your saga spans 40 years. And in all that time, you wore one outfit. Come on. It's like you made the Kessel run in 12 parsecs. You couldn't find another pair of pants for yourself. Oh, yeah. You guys remember the guidance counselor? They don't really have those anymore. You guys remember when we were young, we had the guidance counselor. And nobody ever went to see them. Right? Because who wants career guidance from somebody that ended up as a fucking guidance counselor? Oh, man, I am feeling old. I'm feeling old. I have friends that make me feel old. My friends bought me a book, 101 Things to Do Before You Die. Nice, right? I'm like, number one, find new fucking friends. Now, I couldn't relate to stuff in the book. Here's their idea. Things to try before you die. Go to the Eiffel Tower. Take a cruise. You know, that doesn't look like my list at all. Like, my list of things to try before I die, shout for help. Call a doctor. Put more fiber in my diet. None of that shit was in there. Oh, shit. It'll happen to you guys. You young people, this is going to happen to you. Look, take a good look. This is your future. Yeah. You either become this or marry it. Okay, this is it. This is where we got to go. Yeah, and you'll start talking like, anybody talk like their dad yet? As you get old, you start talking like, and only the vocabulary changes. You're always trying to slam your kids down, right? Like, when I was a kid, my dad would say things like, when we were young, we were spoiled with televisions, you know. And then I talk to my grandkids and say, when I was a kid, we didn't have cell phones and laptops and all this nonsense you kids have. One of these days, you young people, you'll be talking to your grandkids saying, when I was a kid, we didn't have, you know, an actual robot uprising. We had to make believe with the old-timey Xbox. And a lot of adult people, young people still living with their parents. Who has adult-age children living with them? I know you're out there. Come on, let's see. Yeah. Okay. Where are my adult-age children? Live with their parents. Let's hear it. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let me tell you something. Okay. I am 63 years old. I do not let any of my adult-age children live with me. Okay. No way. Because I live with my parents. And that's dope. Don't ever move out, kids. It's a scam. Adulting, it's a scam, man. You don't realize that you're about ready to retire. You're like, this is it? This is what this is fucking all about, this thing? Oh, Christ. Like, you had to do all over again, would you? I don't know, most of it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why it is that when you're an old white guy, people think you're responsible and that you have money. Ooh, I've been getting email messages from politicians. Yeah. Oh, they write to me. This is the kind of stuff. They're addressed directly to me. They say, Casey, Casey, our democracy is in jeopardy. Our democracy is in jeopardy, Casey. Saving the country is all up to you now. I'm like, well, you guys pinned your hopes on me. Let me tell you, you guys think the current president is not up to the task? If I go to the bank and the dry cleaners in the same day, I need a nap. I'm not the most responsible guy. I'd never passed the background checks. I'm still hiding a TV from Rent-A-Center. Fuck you, finger hut. Never catch me, Columbia Record House, people. Yeah, you got to be in the right room for that finger hut joke, right? Finger hut's a credit card for poor people. Okay, so now things haven't been that great. My debit card got declined for a cheeseburger at Burger King the other day. Yeah, I was at the drive-thru, so the guy's running the card, right? So I get the look, right? He's like, so, dude, this cheeseburger was declined. I'm like, come on, man. Can you try running it without the cheese? Hasn't been always like this for me. I used to be one of those high-priced consultants. I made a lot of money. I remember the day I said to my wife, honey, if I leave all this money behind and just become a struggling actor and stand-up comic, will you still love me? I said, of course I'll love you. I'll miss you. Oh, shit, you guys. So, shit. Oh, man. As I feel a little bit, I get concerned about driver safety. That's the one thing, as I get older, blinder and all that, driving at nighttime and all that. So I get concerned about driver safety. And I saw that they brought back those caution signs. If you see them that you can hang in your car, they say, baby on board, I brake for animals, right now. Tell people what your situation is so they take caution. I couldn't really find one that suits my personal situation, so I had to invent my own. Mine says, I'm high as fuck. Works pretty good. Yeah. Where's my cannabis people? He's like, yeah, cannabis people. I know you're here because I seen you in the dispensaries. I got a medical marijuana card. I got the card, baby. Even though, and where I live in Boston now, it's all recreational. Like here, recreational. Like, hey, why did you get the card? We have recreational cannabis. You just go and get. So, are you kidding me? Why did I get a medical card? For $150, I got a doctor to tell my wife I need to be smoking this shit. I've been abusing it recreationally for decades, so that was priceless. Besides, it's a lot nicer to say to my wife, hey, honey, could you take me down to the dispensary? Instead of saying, hey, honey, could you take me down to meet a guy behind the Myers? Not quite the same, yeah. And the guy behind the Myers has no customer service skills at all. Let me tell you something. First of all, they got everything in the dispensary, right? They got the edibles, flour, cartridges. They even have a patch now. Have you seen that? They have a patch. That's great news for me. Now I can smoke weed while I'm sleeping. It's such a nice experience. It's going to the dispensary is like a whole experience now, you know. I've been waiting 40 years to buy my weed in a store. Are you kidding me? So I get to the checkout. The guy's like, let's see here. We've got a half an ounce of Granddaddy Purple, 2 vape cartridges, and a brownie. Here's your stuff. I hope you have a nice day. I hope it. Bet on it, pal. Have you smoked this stuff? I'm binge watching SpongeBob this afternoon. Not a lot of problems. And my horizon. So I still got kids at home. You can't smoke weed around your kids. You got to find reasons to go outside all the time. Just how many times a day can you take out the fucking trash? You see, find new inventive ways. Listen, you kids, that belongs in the recycle bin. Oh, you give it to me. I'll take it outside myself. Don't do that again for about 2 hours. They didn't waste any time in Canada, man. They said, oh, weed, that's a good idea. They spent nationwide cannabis, recreational cannabis. Even Budweiser's getting on board, making a cannabis drink. Have you heard that? It's great. I'm waiting for McDonald's to get on board. Hey, bring us the adult Happy Meal. Cheeseburger and a pre-roll. That's what I wanted. 5 in the afternoon. Oh, geez, you guys, you are so good. I like to get high and watch History Channel. You guys like history? History Channel? History Channel so much fun. Now, I'll tell you something. You learn old things in completely new ways, okay? So I learned that Michigan, for example, was discovered by Vikings. Did you guys know this? This place where we live, it was discovered they found Viking artifacts in Michigan. Think about what this means. This means that there were people living in a desolate, frozen Scandinavian wasteland, right? They sought out a new home for themselves. They carved out ships. They traveled 5,000 miles across the ocean, all the way inland to Michigan, and chose a new home just as fucking miserable as the one they came from. I tell you guys, no, they talk about extreme weather. Christ, we've been having that our whole lives, haven't we? Like when I was a kid, we didn't have 4 seasons here when I was a kid. We only had 2. We called them 9 months of snow and 3 months of risky ice fishing. Okay. All right, okay. All right, this is good. I tell you, if I had been trying to... I traveled out here from Boston in the car with my family. I traveled out here with my family and the dog. And I realized that's something. I looked at History Channel and I watched a lot of shows about famous explorers and that, and I noticed that none of these famous explorers had their families with them when they were traveling. I'm thinking that's not a coincidence, right? I thought if I had been in Columbus's shoes with my family on board and said, we never could have discovered anything. Like my wife would be on the deck, ask me to get directions all the way across, Oh yeah, big man wants to find India, traveling. Yeah, oh yeah, sure, right. All I'm saying is, I heard if you turn the wrong way, you go right off the edge. That's all I'm saying. The kids are on the deck she won't stay on her side. He won't quit touching me. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there? I'll turn this thing around. I swear to God. Okay. Oh, I watched a show about Boston. Now, you guys have ever heard the Boston accent? Park the car and the Harvard Yard, right? You know the accent, right? I learned this on History Channel, that people in colonial times spoke with the same accent that Bostonians have now. That was the accent of the Revolutionary War. That paints a whole new picture on history for me. When I think about the townies, we call them townies, planning the American Revolution. Yeah, this is what I picture it sound like if they were planning Paul Revere's ride. Right? They all gather on the north end of Boston back in 1775. Ready to go say, listen, shut up. I brought you here because I want to call to order this first meeting of the Sons of Liberty. Shut up. Now listen. I brought you here because I got news about the British. Those rat bastards are coming. They are. They are. So we're going to have to do the whole lighten up the church, 1 if by land, 2 if by sea. Somebody's got to make that ride and tell everybody the British are coming and all that. Yeah, Sully, question. What, will there be beers there? How will I know? Oh, Sam Adams says he'll bring the beers. Okay, so Sammy and Sully are going to take the church. Now, we need somebody to make the ride. No, yeah, Sully, another question? No, Sully, 1 if by land, 2 if by sea. This fucking guy. Okay, so now somebody's got to make that ride and tell everybody the British are coming. So there's a horse ride. Whose horse is this? Revere's? Paul Revere's? Hey, Paulie! Paulie, we need you to make the ride. Because it's your horse. What's it? Oh, he wants to know how far. Fucking Concord, that's wicked far. Okay, listen, Paulie, it's Concord. I know you can't get that way from here, but listen, Paulie, you pull this shit off, I swear to God, kid. They're going to sing folk songs about you in the mountains. No shit. They'll call it Paulie's Wicked Pisser Ride or something. I swear to God. When you're done, come up to the house for coffee, kid. Thank you. Townies of the Revolution. Oh, my God, yes. What's your favorite History Channel show? I bet everybody's got the favorite I've got. Ancient Aliens, baby. They are everywhere. They say the aliens are everywhere. They're just waiting to reveal themselves. You could be a lizard guy. We don't know. And they say they got those little gray guys, the grays, the alien grays. They abduct people and do all the anal probing and stuff, right? Oh, that scares me. Not the anal probing part. What scares me is that, I want to know if they have a sense of humor. I don't want to get abducted and have to travel 5 million light years without any laughs. It's like a Sunday night show on Zoom. So, it's a little comics joke there. Now, here's my thing. If the aliens have a sense of humor, then it goes to follow they would have alien comedians, right? So I wonder what that's like. Now back from his intergalactic tour, it's Gornblatt. Hey everybody, I just flew in from Earth, and boy are my humans delicious. Oh, I tell you, I love those Earth gigs, but if you've won any probe joke, am I right? Where are my grays? Where are my grays? The lizard guy knows what I'm talking about. Oh, I'm getting the beam. I gotta go. I tell you, life is a lot different now, isn't it? Everything's different. DNA testing is popular. Have you guys done the DNA testing? DNA testing. Oh, it's very popular. I finally got to take one of those DNA tests. Turns out I'm innocent. Take that, Dateline. No, I'm afraid to take that test. The 23andMe, that not only tells you it not only will tell you what your ethnic heritage is, it tells you who your actual relatives are. And we didn't wear condoms in the 80s. Okay, that's not always the most welcome news, you know? Like they should call it, in Michigan, they should call it the hillbilly homewrecker kit. Hey, you get your 23andMe results? I sure did. Let's have a look. Let's see. It says here I'm 50% Irish and 50% my uncle's my real dad. Oh, God, you guys. Things are a lot different today, aren't they? Kids are always the same, though. It seems like kids are always the same. Like little kids, I love little kids. Things sometimes make you nervous. That like when a little kid wants to tell you a secret, if you had this experience. Yeah, it's especially frightening if they want to whisper it to you. No, if you haven't gone through it, this is what it sounds like. Okay, they grab 2 fists of your hair. They smash their sticky face against the side of your head. And what you hear essentially sounds 2 minutes of this. I want to tell you, a secret. Okay, what is it? You're fat. Thanks a lot. Right? And when one of these little guys passes in front of you and they want to get your attention, my favorite move is the you know what move? Like when they grab the closest, loosest article of clothing to them, and they do this to you for 5 minutes. You know what? 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 You know hey, you know what? 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 Like what? Right? They start to cry. Feel so bad. Oh, I'm sorry. Please don't cry. What did you want? I want to tell you a secret. I can't do the little ones anymore. Like my littlest is 13. I have 3 children from 3 moms. Thank you. It's not the age, it's the mileage, baby. Now, my kids are 30, 34, 25, and 12. Thanks. Yeah, my youngest, born on my 50th birthday. The gift that keeps on taking. No, it's easy, though, for him now because I'm the laziest parent on earth now, right? You know, when the first kid is born, you say, like, the pacifier falls on the floor or something. You're like, oh, boil this, right? Then by the second or third one's born, you're like, whatever. You stick it right back in their mouth. It's all different now. So, like, oh, my God. Like, around my kid, I'm lazy, like, in parenting. Like, if my kid acts up, I'm, like, the worst. I was like, hey, listen, you, get over here. Now, listen to me. Take this cell phone and go play that game you like. You give me any more lip, I'll give you the tablet. You'll be out of my hair for hours. Yes, I'm getting that way now. Lazy parenting. I don't know. I'm lucky to have done it at all this many times. I married a younger girl last time around. Married a younger girl. We were talking about it the other day. She said, you know what? 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 I did not say that. That joke is coming out of this act. My wife is younger than me. So, first of all, sex toys entered the relationship now, right? It's a whole different world for that stuff now, you guys. Like, you gotta remember when we were younger, the only sex toy was that shoulder massager on the back page of the TV guide. You guys remember that? We were like, oh, I don't think it's for shoulders. Now they got like appliances, antennas, you plug them in, you can buy it at CVS for Christ's sake. My grandma would be turning over in her grave. Right? So let's put it this way. When there's a sex toy in the bedroom, I don't know how a guy's supposed to compete with it. When there's a sex toy in the bedroom, I feel like a comedian on a show when I am not the headliner. Okay, because after the show was over, to the headliner toy, my wife's like, oh my God, that was fantastic. Then she looks at me and says, oh, you were fun too. Something else in the back of the room. All right, so, oh my God, you guys, this is too much fun. I don't know how I would never want to do it again. Trying this dating today, like, oh my God. And then the young people are like, oh, dating's so hard. It's so hard. It's so hard. I have to look at all these pictures and swipe left and swipe right on everything. It's so hard. Like, well, you're not kidding me. That stuff had to be done in real life when I was young. Your mom told you to go to the library or the laundromat to find girls, but there were only like lunch ladies there, so you didn't. You went to the bar. That's where everybody went. No, we went to the bar. You saw a girl across the bar that you wanted to ask to dance. So you got up. Everybody in the bar, like a skipping record. He's going for it. They would all watch you walk across the bar. You go up to the girl, you went, would you like to dance? And they went, nope. And then you turned around and walked back across the bar. And that was swipe left. Yeah, and then, oh my God, you young people, you send pictures of your dick to people. Some of you talking about, really? Are you kidding me? You do this? Like, what amazing confidence. She was like, I don't even look at mine when I shower. I have 1,000 questions for you. How do you pose it? Like, are there Snapchat filters? Mine's a tiger. Growl. They say the average age of somebody that does this is like 24 years old. Do you guys have any idea what kind of commitment I would have had to show to send a picture of Mike Johnson to somebody when I was 24 years old? First, I have to go buy film for the camera, right? Set up the tripod. Take a picture, take a roll of that black and white film. Get that noir effect. Now I can go down to the 1 hour photo mat to get it developed. Now, for those kids that don't know what the 1 hour photo mat was, this is a place where your parents took their film down. A guy stood there in front of us and developed our pictures for us while we waited. Yeah, that wouldn't have been an awkward conversation in 1984. I don't know, Bill, do you think my dick looks better in the glossy or the matte finish? Now I got an hour to go buy stamps and envelopes. Author up that letter. Dearest Ernestine. Check this junk, right? Fold that up, send it out. You had to send it through the regular mail back then. You had to go snail mail. You wait a couple weeks for it. I wonder what ghosting would sound like back then, right? Hey, did you get your response? Oh, it just came in. Oh, new house. Who dis? It's an 80s ghosting joke. All right, you guys. Listen, I got to tell you guys something. You know, it has been so much fun to come back here and be with you guys tonight. It's like a dream come true for me. It really is. I always dreamed about it. Never thought it would happen. Thanks. I tell you, and you know, I'll leave you with this. You know, nowadays, you know, when you do what I do, you get recognized on the street once in a while. You know, people recognize you. But they never know what they know you from. They always get it wrong. So it's kind of embarrassing. This guy stopped me on the street the other day and said, hey, wait a second. I know you. No, don't tell him. I've seen you before. You're that guy that's, you're him. You're that dude that works at my Walmart, right? My name is Casey McNeal. You guys have been the best ever. I love you so much.
It was great. It was awesome.
Hey, I mean, it was great. Like, there was a lot of variety from start to finish. Jokes for everybody. Yeah, I found myself, like, laughing. Oh, like, my side was hurting at one point when we were talking about the History Channel.
It was fantastic. I left my sides were hurting so bad.
Hey, I had a great time. I got surprised. He's that funny. He really was.
It was great. What a great finish for the evening to hear Casey.
Casey did a great job. You know, he was able to keep the whole crowd engaged for the entire show.
I really loved the whole show overall. We had a great time.